$2 million in 3 fucking hours!
Day trading is not that hard. I've seen these people do it. And if they can do it, I can do it. Welcome to episode 3, guys. It turns out it's not that easy either. All right. So as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, I blew the account. I reset it last week and I blew it again, which is now, that's the 3rd time I blow the account.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the 3rd time I blow the account. But I told you guys, if you're gonna watch one episode, this is the one you wanna watch, guys. You know why? Take a guess. We finally did it, guys. We finally passed the evaluation phase, and oh my goodness, was that a tough one. Guys, you've seen it here, episode 1 and 2, guys. Go back and watch it. But anyways, now we start trading the account. First thing we have to do is pay the $150 initiation fee, or whatever they call it. Go ahead and pay that and start trading the account next week. Now, the ultimate goal for the account, guys, is to get a $15,000 payout, which is their max payout.
I like that a lot.
Now, in order to do that, listen closely, guys. In order to do that, we have to raise the account $30,000, which would set the account somewhere around the $180,000, right?
Damn.
It's possible, all right? Like, we've seen these people do it. There's people doing it. Why can't we do it? So let's see what happens, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm excited and I'm ready. All right, guys, it's Friday. We have had the account for 1 week, and the account balance currently sits at $149,841.16. So we have lost $150 this week, guys.
It's not funny!
But it's okay. It's okay. All right. I'm going to tell you why. We've had a really good trading week. I actually had three or four profitable days. What happened though is I'm human and I reverted to my old ways, guys. Okay. And it's like, I'm mad at myself, but at the same time, I'm not mad at myself.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. As you can see here on my weekly P&L, we started this account on Friday, February 20th, and we took 1 trade. We closed that trade pretty much break even. On Monday, we didn't take any trades. I was watching the market and I didn't see any trades that made sense, so I sat out. I sat cash for the day. On Tuesday, I took 1 trade. And I ended up closing that trade a little in profit. I think it was a little over 1.5 R. But again, we only took 1 trade on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I took 2 trades and closed again a trailing take profit, a little just about under 1 R in profit. On Thursday, we took 8 trades. Now, we did end the day in profit, but I will be 1,000% honest with you, and I'll show you in my P&L curve. That day, we began with losses. I think I took 2 or 3 losses, and I told myself, I'm going to take 1 more just to see if it goes in my direction, and it ended up going in my direction, and I ended up in profit for the day. But as you can see, guys, 8 trades compared to Friday's 1 trade, no trades on Monday. Tuesday, I took 1 trade. Wednesday, I took 2 trades. And then as you can see on Friday, today, we literally just went on tilt and I ended up taking 12 trades. Like, look Look at my face. 12 trades. What the was I thinking? But it's okay. Because like I said, I'm human, and this is exactly what I was doing for the last 2.5, 3 weeks, where I blew all 3 of the accounts. That's exactly what I was doing. I was going on till I was over trading, and I was taking way too many stops. But when I sat down and I reviewed and I told myself, patience pays. Money, the market moves money from the impatient to the patient. And on Friday, I reminded myself and I told myself.
You what?
I told myself, I said, listen, cabrón. Your new job is to not lose money. That's the mindset change I had. I said, I need to come into this market and wait until my trade shows up, okay? And my job is to not lose money, all right? That's it. I just have to be patient, wait for my trade to show up. When it shows up, execute, and that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it. Because what I realized that I was doing, and this is why I had to tell myself, listen, cabrón. Okay. I realized that I don't even know how to say this. All right, let me break it down simply. I started trading the account last week, Friday, and I took a break-even trade. It was one break-even trade. I was correct on that trade, right? It came back, hit me break-even, and ended up going to my take profit, right? So I was like, all right, that's fine. On Monday, I was ready to hit the sell button before a massive dump. It literally was 2-3 points coming back to my zone before it dumped. I just didn't have a chance. So Monday, the market left without me.
Missed it by that much.
Tuesday, we were in a trade. We were in profit. I decided to trail my stop loss because I was in profit finally on the account. I didn't want to give back any money. So I got hit for a trailing take profit 1R when the trade ended up hitting about 5R, which was my original take profit, right? So that's 3 days back to back where I've been correct on my analysis, but I just haven't been able to pull that much profit out of the account, right? Out of the markets. So Thursday comes around, I'm like, I got a little bit of profit in the account. Let me see if I can get a little more aggressive. And look what happened. I took 8 trades. The first couple trades, I ended up losing. Before I eventually, like I said, in my P&L curve, you can see it. Oh, down, 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 before it spikes up back into profit, right? And it's not a horrible day, but that's not the kind of trading that I want to be in, right?
That's not what I'm about. Not now, not ever.
So given all that backstory, right, and all Friday comes around, I've finally couple thousand in profit, and I'm just ready to take a trade. Like I'm just ready to execute and hit a take profit, a full take profit.
I need that more than anything right now, and I want it. I want it more than anything right now.
So what do? I get anxious, right? I get FOMO. I start looking, I start executing. I execute first position, hits me break even. I'm like, all right, it's break even, but market's still looking like it's going in my direction. I tried again. I hit another break even, right? Then I hit a stop. Then I hit another stop. At this point, price hasn't even moved out of the range. At this point, we're ranging, and I'm giving the market 2-3 stops, right? But I've been so anxious, right, and ready to take a trade that I say, I gotta take it. I gotta take it now. It's gonna leave without me, and that's just the human part of it, guys.
So I'm here to ask the tough questions. Everybody wants to know: are you actually human?
I don't know the answer to that exactly off the top of my head either, but that's something that we can follow up with you on.
Like, it's simple as that. I literally got FOMO because I've been watching the market for a week where I've been correct in my analysis. I've taken trades, but I haven't just been able to pull the full profits out of the market that I want. So I got excited and I overtraded. Simple as that.
Actually super easy, barely an inconvenience.
12 trades. So I recognize that, and it's why I said, like, I'm mad at myself, but I'm not mad at myself because I recognize what I did. I recognize that I'm human, and I recognize that the market's going to be here. All right? Tomorrow's another day. Next week is another day to trade.
Oh, okay.
So with that being said, let's see what happens next week. Hopefully we can stay patient. Actually, we will stay patient. We will wait for our trades, and we will pull some profits out of this market, guys. So we're going to get one step closer to this payout. Remember, we are chasing a $15,000 max payout on our alpha account. So let's see what happens next week. I will check in then.
More now on the attack on Iran, a mix of support and condemnation after the U.S. and Israel launched that sweeping military campaign against Iran, killing the supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei.
Yeah, the strike has sent shockwaves through the Middle East and around the world, prompting fears of rapid escalation as governments respond to this unprecedented moment here.
You cannot be for real. Oh my God, you for real? No, you for fake. No, you for real.
Yeah, so that happened, and it's actually still happening. So what does that mean for us, guys? Honestly, nothing much. The market is still going to move, right? People are still trading. The money is still moving. So the only thing that it honestly means for us is increased volatility. So we want to be managing our positions, you know, very aggressively. And number two, we want to be watching our position sizing. So if we see that market is moving very volatile. That's a hard word to say for me. I don't know why. But anyways, if we see the market is moving very volatile, we want to be sizing down. And we also don't want to be taking trades, guys. Like I was just saying, we want to wait for our trade to show up, execute when it's here, and that's it. All right. We don't want to be doing the BS we did last week where we took 12 trades in one day. All right. So let's see what happens, guys. You never know. So let's hop right into the charts and we'll go from there. I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say. This by far has been the hardest, most draining, most exhaustful payout I've ever tried to get. And it happens to be the first one that I decided to record and put on YouTube. Like, this is not for the weak. If you're gonna day trade, a fair warning right now, don't do it. Save yourself the heartache. But and I've said this before, what happens if we actually do it? What happens if we actually get that max payout? Is it possible? Because at this point, I don't think it's possible. Everything I've seen up until now has got to be bullshit. Because is it me? Am I the problem? Yeah, I'm 110% the problem.
You're goddamn right.
Simple as that. And honestly, that's why 99% of traders fail. They fail to realize that they are the problem. It's not the market. It's not your strategy. It's you. Okay?
Problem solved.
So the first step to becoming profitable is figuring out what is causing you profit. And in my case, it's overtrading. Simple as that. I see a trade and I chase it. I take one stop, two stop, three stop, and I continue chasing the trade.
Who does that?
Simple as that. And you've seen it here first. It's cost me 4 or 5 accounts now. So what does this mean? Does this mean we stop trading? That's it. We're not a trader. It's just not me. It's not who I am. No, it doesn't. It means we go back to the drawing board, we fix the problem, we work on the problem, we get better every day, and I promise you, we're going to get that payout. We're gonna hit the max payout. No doubt in my mind, I'm gonna get a max payout.
Prove it.
Now, will I be disciplined enough to get there? That's the question. Do I have the emotional stamina to get there? Because this has been draining. This has been awful. This has to be one of the hardest payouts I've ever chased. So that's the question. Can you show up every single day, get beat down, lose accounts, and continue to show up because you see the future?
Angie, please.
Yes or no? It's that simple.
Yeah.